Okay, everyone take your seats. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab a syllabus from one of my TAs. This is the second semester of Hooligans 6969.
What?
This is an upper level class, so we're not going to go over the syllabus. We're not doing icebreakers. We're going right into the material.
Professor?
Yes.
I definitely did not pass the first class. I think I'm in the wrong section here. Can you direct me towards the right class I need to be in?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, that was a good one, right? Yeah.
Nah.
I'm just gonna lean heavy into the school theme every
really
time now.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
good job, Tyler. So proud of you.
Thanks, everybody.
With the podcast intro all by himself.
Imagine leaning into a school theme when none of us go to school anymore.
True.
That
No,
sounds like
it's a
college, and we have to recreate it now.
First of all, why isn't this a WebEx meeting? Why are we in class?
Honestly, yeah, let's just hop in a Zoom
Damn.
call and just record that.
shit. We would all have like video footage.
Exactly.
Honestly, okay. I kind of hate the like that trend of like podcasts like being on Zoom calls. Like just do an audio one at that point.
Yeah.
Like or at least like when because I watch like the Gus and Eddie podcast, and I think they're doing it all right to where it's like they cut between each camera and they're like recording separate from like their computer, and they're on a Discord call, so like it actually looks good, and then they actually record their own audio. But I've seen podcasts where they like, I'm pretty sure they just record the Zoom call,
Like
and so the
one
audio sounds like
episode.
shit. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like someone's on OBS just like recording the Zoom call, so everyone's audio sounds like shit except for the person who's like doing the master recording.
Yeah.
And then all the video looks just like bad.
Look,
I don't know.
Tyler, we get it. You know how to edit audio and video. And
No, that's not even.
all this tech
not even
shit.
that.
Whatever. God. Fucking.
Yeah.
Where did
Big
Where
big
did Zoom
elitist.
even come from? Like, I had never heard of it prior to like this entire thing, this whole COVID situation.
Look,
Same.
Zoom made COVID
Oh, God.
to take over the video chatting monopoly that Skype had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what happened to
Everybody
Skype?
hates
Skype hadn't had that for
Yeah,
like
they had not had that
years
for a
now.
while.
Yeah.
Literally,
Skype is
all my homies
cheeks.
hate Skype.
Yeah, fuck Skype.
Skype is straight dog cheeks.
Yeah. No, but like the first time I heard of Zoom was when I was still in college, and like I had an online course that the professor did offer office hours in Zoom.
Oh, that's cool.
And like
They were ahead of
yeah.
the game.
Why?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why did they do it that way?
I guess the idea was that like you didn't ever have to go on campus to do it, because it was an online, like the whole class was online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes more
And so
accessible,
like yeah, if I guess like the possibility of someone who's like doing a full online like course load, or like maybe they're just taking that one off class, or they're only on campus for a certain number, or for like
certain times.
certain days, and he wouldn't have office hours at that time. So
Yeah, a lot of people have like fucking full time jobs and shit, and they're only
Yeah.
on campus for their classes, and they did.
I'm glad I graduated when I did, because I would not want to be in college right now.
I
No.
thought
I
about
was
that
talking
the
to my
other
mom
day,
just
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, I think most schools are doing this, but the school that we went to is like pretty much like full tuition, even if you're taking a fully remote course load. And I told my mom, I was like, if I was still in school, I would take the semester off, or the year, depending on how fucking long it goes on. Like,
Probably a year.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go take classes in that capacity and pay the same amount.
No.
Yeah,
Where you're just
it's
teaching
kinda
yourself.
ridiculous.
Granted, I did
Yeah.
that in college anyways because I didn't pay attention in class, but that's besides the point. I at least got a chair to sit in for the semester. I paid for that.
Hell yeah.
I earned this chair. Yeah, I mean, it would just be really. I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was just like, yeah. When I originally came home, it was weird how things shifted a lot because I was really used to like how you'd just be like hanging out at the house, and then somebody would just walk up and be like, "Hey, we're gonna go do this," and be like, "All right, I guess I'm going." And then you're doing stuff like pretty much every day or every other day or whatever. And then I came home and it was just like, I guess I'm not doing nothing. I'm not going nowhere. And, you know, then pandemic hit and I was like, well, I guess I'm double not going nowhere now. So I can't imagine being in school and being like, hey, you want to go do something? And just like, haha, no.
But I guess, like, if you were in college, the fact that you can't or that you shouldn't be going out would maybe make you more inclined to focus on your studies, I guess.
No.
I think that would just compound the stress. And,
for sure.
And you would just do worse.
Because you can't
Especially
escape it.
Yeah.
That shit's like most. I feel like a majority of like kids in college have jobs where they are essential workers or they were furloughed because of COVID, and that kind of stress on top of working would just I could not fucking imagine taking like a hard course load and then also having to worry about fucking dipshits walking into your restaurant or store not wearing a fucking mask and giving you COVID and your job not giving you any hazard pay or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. Fuck that shit.
These are the facts.
These are straight facts.
Straight
Don't fucking lie, my guy.
facts.
When's the last time you guys were out in public?
I went to Whataburger like an hour ago.
Amazing.
Or
How-
a couple hours
How was
ago.
that experience for you, aside from the fact that they messed up your root beer?
I ordered online so I didn't have to sit in the 10-car drive-through line and literally just parked in a spot and some dude walked down and was like, what's your name? And I was like, Jason. And then he went back inside and came back out with my food and I was gone in 5 minutes. It was
Nice.
great.
That's a pretty name.
Yeah. You got
Put
it
it in my
down.
mouth.
That's a pretty name.
Thanks, brother.
We went to Whataburger the other day, and I ordered through the app, and they give me the option to pick it up, like, just show up. And I did that just because I think the past couple of times that I've did that, where I've said, hey, you know, I'm going to park somewhere and bring it out. It takes them a while to do it. And by a while, I mean like 5 minutes, which really isn't that long of a wait. But I also just don't want to wait in my car for 5 minutes. So I just kind of did the option to, you know, go inside and like pick it up. And it wasn't too bad. Actually, that's a lie. It wasn't bad, but I still had to wait 5 minutes because I walked in and I was like, hey, I'm here to pick up an order. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to make that order. And I was like, cool. And they made it and they gave it to me. So I ended up waiting either way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like being able to pick it up or have it dropped off to me.
I don't even have that
Yeah.
option here. Like, you can't, like, deadass. I saw the person come outside to go to like a different car and like give them their order, and when she walked back inside, she turned around and locked the door. So like, you can't even
not letting
go
Jason
in.
Jason
Don't
in.
fucking follow me.
Yeah, so you can't even go into the one by my house, which I guess is good. I don't want these stank ass people going inside anyway.
True.
It'd be like that. Steven and I went to Buc-ee's today.
Oh no.
Everyone
was-
wore masks.
It was
Nice.
great actually.
Oh.
Like they have like
Close experience.
plastic shields in front of the cashiers so that they don't have to like get breathed on.
No.
And
No, go ahead.
and like every single person had a mask. Like I was really surprised that there was. I mean, most places I've seen that have had like, oh, you have to wear a mask to get into the store. Like I've seen people without masks.
Yeah. It's also like a law right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like even I also went to a Walmart today, as well, and like there were people there that didn't have masks on, and Walmart just said, you know, nationwide you have to wear a mask inside the store. but I saw people without masks. So it was just cool to actually see everyone following the guidelines, which is, literally the bare minimum. So
What people should have been doing 4 months
yeah,
ago.
exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I was at a Buc-ee's like 2-3 months ago or something like that, and it was the complete fucking opposite. Like there was maybe like one out of every like 20 people there was wearing a mask, and I felt so fucking scared in that place. Luckily I since tested negative for COVID, so I am clean.
Oh, he's Bob.
Damn, this guy's getting tested.
Yeah.
I was about to say, am I allowed to say these things? But I guess it doesn't matter because whatever. But my dad's coworker's wife tested positive like a couple weeks ago.
Damn.
So then everyone at my dad's office had to get tested. And they were all fine because like my dad's coworker never even got it, even though his wife had it. So I guess they were just safe enough, and I don't know, whatever. Maybe they didn't kiss.
It's a loveless marriage.
Yeah, the love is gone, no passion.
Scientists find
They sleep in
love the
separate
number
beds
one
and
spreader. Anyway, but yeah, so that was dumb. And then one of my friends also, his boss just got it like last week, so he had to test for it, and he also tested negative, so he's vibing. But now he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna be like double safe at work because even though he just sits in an office, like not near anybody all day, ain't nobody got time for that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just kind of scary because like I've heard reports that some negatives can be false depending on when you were exposed to the virus. So if it's within a certain time frame, like maybe the first like 5 to 7 days, you can still potentially test negative for it, but then like within the couple days after, like start getting symptoms for it.
Yeah,
So it's just kind of, it's scary because it's like, oh well, cool, I've got the peace of mind of getting a negative test, but then it's like, oh well, am I really negative? That's just the scary thing about this whole situation is like you never know, one, when you could be exposed to it, or two, like, if you're exposing other people from all that stuff. It's scary.
Yeah. I'm mostly just, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, if I get it somehow, which I would be fucking shocked if I got it, because I don't do shit. Like, I don't leave the house for anything other than to get food from, like, a restaurant. And I very rarely actually go inside to do that. Like, if I cannot go inside, I won't. So, there's really no, like, the only way I'd really get sick is if my parents got sick, just logically. But also, if I did get sick, I would just self-quarantine upstairs and, stay away from them. But that's still just, like, I don't want the stress of that. Of feeling like, oh shit, like what if I get my parents sick?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm trying to hop, skip, and yeet out of here.
In that order?
It doesn't have to be in that order. You can mix it up.
There's a hop, skip, and a yeet away. I'm about to hop, skip, and yeet out of here.
That's cool.
Shit, that's true.
Where? Give us your address.
I'm moving from redacted to double redacted.
Oh, dude, I'm actually moving in that same area.
Dude.
Damn.
No way,
It's
dude.
kind of far away.
Double the redaction.
Yeah, it's
Super
anywhere from
duper
30
redacted.
minutes to 5 hours away. So
Damn.
I may or may not be looking for
yeah.
a place that is 20 minutes or less away from redacted. Sorry, double redacted.
double redacted.
Double redacted.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, we're all gonna be like kind of in the same neck of the woods again.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that means
That'd
we
be
can
that'd be cool.
host
Can't escape
private
you
parties.
motherfuckers. JK, I love you guys dearly. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna move tomorrow. Great. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah, moving is always
lots of
fun.
stuff.
Woo!
Haha.
This is
Yeah. Honestly, like, I really dread packing, and then I like wait until the last minute to do it. So today,
Yeah.
and then it's like I realize that I live a very movable lifestyle. Like all my shit is like already in the thing that it's stored in. Like I just have a lot of like stuff like that's like kind of laid out on my desk, but I just have a place to put it all. And like packing's super easy. I don't know why I don't like doing it. Probably just because it's doing something and I don't like to do things.
It's much
Yeah.
easier to not do things than to do them.
You know, I think Einstein said that.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
he
is
said,
a law of physics.
It was actually John
Yeah.
Mulaney that said that.
Did he say that?
He did.
John Mulaney says a lot of things. Yeah. You guys have any horror stories about moving?
Moving horror stories?
I actually have one.
I mean, I guess we all have like the same, like pretty much the same experiences of moving because we've all like lived with each other or around each other.
No, my
all the
last year
time.
was definitely the worst. I don't give a fuck
Your
what anybody
last-
else say.
Didn't you
So
just move down
I-
the street?
No, so here's what happened. So our move out date for our house was while I was gonna be on a trip. So I
that's right.
I wasn't able to call off for work because I had just gotten this job and I was only able to call off for like the trip. So I essentially drove home an hour from work, packed up all my shit, was moving it to the new place until like probably about 3 a.m. or so. Or no, I think it was like 1 or 2. Went to sleep, woke up like an hour and a half later to take my like 5 a.m. flight to the festival I was going to. And Jose actually drove me to get on that flight. But yeah, no, just having to shove my shit in my car in the middle of the night and then not sleep and then have to go on a plane ride was incredible after working a day. So
Yeah.
that's my horror story.
Oh, I guess mine technically is also a horror story. That's when my dad almost died.
Oh,
Whenever we
yeah.
moved over here. Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
shit, yeah, that was at the same time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah.
FYI,
Uh,
my dad almost died. If anyone didn't know that, his stomach like
Yeah.
almost exploded.
That's right.
That's crazy.
No dad talking this in this podcast.
Because then you
Yeah.
have to.
No
you
one
would
can talk
have-
about their dad.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
know you will.
Nah, I won't
And
do
then
it.
you'd have to like move your dad on top of moving your stuff, which is
my
kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's just a whole hassle in itself,
Yeah.
honestly.
Way more expensive.
So you guys remember when, this is kind of jumping backwards like a step or two, do you guys remember when like early on in the whole COVID shit, I think like on the news and stuff and just in general, people were saying people think this isn't a big deal, but most likely you're going to personally know at least one person who gets it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And now that's like completely blown out. And for a while I was like, cause fucking tons of people have it or have gotten it.
Mhm.
And for a while I was just like, oh, I mean, I don't really know anyone personally. And I guess I don't really know that many people personally, but I actually have she's like my great aunt or something who got it and passed like a couple weeks
Damn.
ago. Not a couple, like last
Oh,
week or
jeez.
something. And I didn't know her like that well, so it was like, I don't know, it's just weird to me to be like that, like someone in my family actually got it and passed from it.
Mhm.
But also she was like almost 90. So, I mean,
Damn.
it's old people, dude. So it's
Yeah.
like not like weighing on me or anything, but I was like, that's like a really, like, it's very real.
Yeah.
It's very like closer than you think it is. So,
People do be dying.
virtual hug your
Yeah.
family members or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Still
Don't
doing
touch
that.
them though.
Do not touch. I'm gonna wear a sign around that says "Do not touch."
Don't touch me. My parents have masks that say "Keep your distance."
Oh, nice.
Don't tread on me.
Don't touch on me.
Don't touch. Don't love on me.
Don't love on me.
Don't even look at me.
Oh, don't even do it. I feel like oh fuck. I did that thing where I brought up a question with a story that I was gonna share and I forgot what it was. I think like my only like negative moving experience is when we moved into those apartments, the student living ones,
Triple
and they were
redacted.
just like dirty. And I
Yeah.
was like, did they not clean between the last person and us?
Yeah.
No.
You see, there was cat poop.
It was cat hair.
It was cat hair. Yeah.
Oh, cat hair. Yeah.
Fucking
I found
Everywhere.
I found like a earring on the ground. I was
What?
like, what is this doing?
Just
here?
sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That place was awful.
Dude, fuck that place.
Yeah.
The fucking overpriced
Are
rents.
you saying you didn't like when the stray cats tore apart the garbage and everyone got roaches?
Oh yeah, dude, I loved that shit.
And when our upstairs neighbors smoked weed in their laundry room, which caused our laundry room to also smell like weed.
Yeah.
Great.
I think
That was good.
I think that's like I don't think that was a weed smell. I think that was like a weird like
No, it
like
was
a
weird.
moisture
No,
smell.
Dirty
Really?
dampness.
Our upstairs neighbors
Because-
was our coworker, Tyler, and they said they smoked weed in their laundry room.
Well, those are
Mystery
just-
solved.
I don't know what you want from him, Tyler.
Damn, yeah. I'm
Get
just got
wrecked,
called
kid.
out. Fuck you. Big dumb idiot brain.
Oh, the dog is popping off, guys. When are we getting Brownie on the podcast?
Never.
You want her on the
hopefully.
podcast?
No.
You gonna put her down on the podcast?
Chill. Alright, I don't even know if it's like a meme or if you guys genuinely hate my dog.
Look,
She's
I'm
not
vegan.
that bad.
I don't hurt any animals. I'm
Right.
joking.
But
I'll
like,
suplex
I like.
anyone's dog.
I'm not
Like, it's not a-
actively
it's not
going
a
to do anything to
problem.
Brownie.
No, I
Don't
know
like
that.
her.
No. I'm saying no. That's what I'm saying. Like I like, and like I don't care. She's not y'all's dog, so y'all don't have to like her. But I just like really get the vibe that like y'all actually dislike
Yeah,
my dog.
I
and there's
don't like
nothing wrong
her.
with her.
No,
There's
I'm-
nothing wrong with
I'm
Brownie.
meaning.
She's fucking.
I don't
She's
hate Brownie.
I
fine.
like her until she opens her mouth.
Until she tears up carpet
Oh yeah.
and
That
then
was-
she
yeah.
licks,
Room.
and then licks outlets and
I mean, she can do that all she wants. That don't have nothing to do with me.
has seizures and
Wait a minute.
goes into
She
heat
doesn't
and
have seizures.
Wait a
and
minute.
humps everything and bleeds everywhere and
She didn't bleed
She didn't-
everywhere.
yeah.
You're making
Wait a
stuff up
minute.
now. Logan's just making shit
You're
up.
describing. Like
and then
a
she
fucking-
brings a gun into my house and shoots at the walls.
She brought a plague upon our crops.
Somebody poisoned the water hole, and it was Brownie. Fucking hell.
She do
It's
kind of
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I've just
No,
been
she's
spoiled for
definitely
the past
annoying,
year.
though. Yeah, that's true. Y'all's old roommate's dog
Mhm.
was pretty nice.
Oh.
And man, all right, that's one thing. That's one thing I will say about Brownie is like she doesn't get along with bigger dogs for some reason, and like literally, that like y'all's dog that y'all's roommate had, was like the sweetest fucking dog, like
Yeah.
the nicest dog. She was so nice, and Brownie was like, get away from me, and like tried to fucking like snap at her. I think I don't know if she actually snapped, but she definitely barked and shit at her.
my
bark wild.
Piece of garbage.
my ex had brought
Say that.
their
Oh, that's right.
their dog over a couple times, and I think Rogue just like their dog was like a Chihuahua like mix, and
Yeah.
like they were like, I don't know, Rogue would just like fuck, like just mess with them like
Mm-hmm.
so much, just like chase them and just like paw at them and shit. Just thought they were like funny.
She just
More
wanted to
than
play.
anything, like,
That is
she
funny.
was just, I don't know. She would have gotten along fine with Brownie if Brownie wasn't a little bitch.
This is true. Biologically speaking, that
Yeah, no, Brownie is a little bitch.
Facts. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's my third time, I think. Third time's the end of any phrase.
that's the new when.
That's the new. What did I say to my boss the other day when we were
Word?
talking? I said, I think we were just talking about some stupid like issues that come up, or how sometimes you just completely blank on the solution to a problem that you 100% know. You just forget about it. And I was just like, it really do be like that sometimes. And I was like, I apologize in advance because as soon as we come back to work, you're gonna hear me say that all the time, and I'm so sorry.
Nice. Do you guys ever like use like language like that? Like I guess meme language or whatever around coworkers who like definitely are not in that same like realm.
Yes.
You mean coworkers who are losers?
Damn.
Or just like older.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that sometimes at the computer store that I just was recently working at. But of course, everyone like did get it, but I didn't think like they would. And so I would like something would happen. And I'd be like, "Yeah, PugChamp," and they'd be like, "Hell yeah!" And I was just like, "Yeah, let's go." But of course, everyone there's like a big fucking nerd, so it's like,
Yeah.
we were all kind of on the same page.
I don't.
Not like the managers and stuff. If I said PogChamp to the managers, they might have looked at me funny. Or at least been like, "What is that?"
I'm gonna start typing poggers in my emails.
So that's your signature.
Monka S.
With regards,
signature.
Poggers.
Just in my email that goes out to all the technicians. And somebody helps me out with that issue and like, "Hey, you're all set to go, Jason." Poggers.
Poggers.
Honestly, a good chunk of them will probably get it. I don't think very many of them are that much older than me.
Yeah.
Working with a bunch of gamers.
A good handful of gamers. My boss is a gamer.
Damn.
Nice.
Way to brag about it.
Yeah.
My
Gamers
boss
rise
is
up,
a
I
gamer
guess.
girl, so honestly, y'all should just quit your jobs now because I won.
Okay.
That makes a good point. Let me get my
Yeah.
work laptop.
Fuck it.
turned on
I'll quit
here.
my job, dude. Fuck it.
I just love the idea that we have to quit our jobs because of your bosses.
Yeah,
Got a better job. I mean,
No,
he
dude,
wins. I don't know what else to
I
say.
get like no PTO, dude. It's the job is fine,
get
but
some
holy
PTO.
moly, dude, the PTO is poo poo.
how much do you get?
Even I get PTO.
I
I'll say GTO. for
Because
some
of when I
GTO?
started, I got 12 hours.
For the rest of the year?
Yep, and it does
Bro,
not roll
what?
over.
Oh, 1.5 days. Are
Oh.
you kidding?
Yeah, and you earn after 3 months, you start earning, but even
Oh,
what
okay.
you earn over the course of the year comes out to like less than 2 weeks. I think it's like 12 days is what you earn over the
Wow.
course of a year.
That's
So
ass.
it's really not that much. They did just
Yeah,
give
I
us
got,
another day after all the stuff with black people. you know all that
What?
stuff.
Yeah,
They gave us
yeah.
an extra 8
reparations right there.
hours, and they were just like, "Yeah, take this 8 hours, use it as a day to like reflect on things going on and just how you could help and how you've maybe caused like
That's cool.
whatever." And I was just like, "Nobody's gonna use that 8 hours to do that, but thank you, I'll take it."
All the white people, they just don't think about what you did.
Feel guilty.
White guilt. Feel it.
I'm gonna send out a mass email to the all thing in the address book that goes to every person in the company and just title it "White Guilt." So fast I get fired. I don't even think we're allowed to use that.
That'd be not a good term to use
all?
in the
No, not the
professional
white
workspace,
guilt.
I'll do it, coward.
not allowed to use the white guilt.
No, I think we're not allowed to use the contact that messages everybody in the company. Like, I think that's a no.
I'd imagine so.
There
Unless
was-
you're like the CEO.
Someone did that at my job a while back.
No.
And it was like an honest mistake, but like then like literally every single person messaged back and was like, "Hey, please don't message back to everyone."
No.
But they did that like 60 times because
my
everyone
God.
sent that message. and
Stop
then
replying.
Everyone
to
was
all.
sending message
Stop replying
to everyone
all.
to tell people to not reply all. And it was just a
Ah,
horrible
I
cycle. It was awful.
hate that.
I remember I was
That's
on
so
PTO
funny.
when it happened, and I got back and I had like 100 unknown emails. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? What's wrong? And I'd go through it. It's like 80 or just
Shit
these. I'm
went
like, oh fuck,
down,
okay.
God damn. We had the opposite of that happen with like one specific person who was kind of being a problem child, even though she's old. So that's why. And she just kept on putting in tickets for stuff constantly and asking us to fix stuff. She was kind of rude with anyone who worked with her. So my boss was like, "I'll take her tickets on. Y'all shouldn't have to deal with this garbage or whatever." Which is pretty cool. Like, that's rad. But also, then one of the problems she was having, my boss like put us all the texts in an email with her so we could see the conversation and be like informed. And we always do that so everybody knows what's going on. But like, for some reason, this lady would never hit reply all. she would only reply to my boss, and it was like 15 emails. Like, they just kept going back and forth, and every time my boss would send to all, that lady would reply to only her, and my boss would have to forward us the email. And what are you doing? Anyway, I hate that lady.
I thought that was gonna go in a different direction. I thought you were gonna say something like, one of your coworkers was gonna like be talking shit about that lady and being rude and like accidentally reply to all and send it to her too.
No,
I thought that was gonna be a lot worse.
Ever do that, and we would make a separate email with just us for that.
Yeah,
I'm lying. We don't talk shit. I swear. Haha. Wait, nobody knows where I work at. Haha. We talk mad shit.
big shit, bro.
Big shit.
We really do be talking shit though sometimes.
Somebody talk shit right now. Just about anything.
Right. Hey,
not about someone.
Tyler.
Not about someone.
Can we talk shit about something?
Yes.
Concept? An idea?
Yes. Go.
All right. Fuck.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. All right, I'm gonna say it.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
You ready?
Logan, go. Logan,
Hot
go.
take.
Yeah, go ahead.
Racism is bad.
Oh,
Ooh,
That's
this
spicy.
guy.
Hey, that's a
This
hot
guy.
take right there.
I think we might have to end the podcast after that permanently.
scorching hot.
Everyone give this white man an award for
Hey.
saying that.
Look, let me speak at a conference, bro.
Give him a trophy.
Let's stop listening to black people and listen to what Logan's saying.
Yeah,
right
This
let
guy
me
right
talk about
here.
white privilege for a little bit.
We talk about white privilege and why it's so fun to have it. So y'all trying to go to a Trump rally or
Dude, oh my god. I signed up for like the Trump rally tickets whenever he was in Tulsa.
In Tulsa, yeah.
Yeah, I just basically, I mean, there was a lot of people doing it to where like they would like overbook and people wouldn't show up. So it'd be empty. And I did it as well. And he keeps fucking sending me emails. And I
Him
keep
personally?
unsubscriing. Yeah,
Congratulations.
it's from Donald
You
Trump
played
at
yourself.
UnitedStates.com.
United States. Why not Gov? Is my question.
Because he's not.
the WhiteHouse.net.
Uh-huh.
The White House.
Yeah, but I mean, he keeps sending me emails, and like I'll unsubscribe from them, but then I'll get like an email from a different Donald Trump email. It's the worst.
You're in, dude.
It's
You
my
played
cosmic
yourself.
punishment.
Why did you put your actual email address? Is the question.
Because whenever I tried to put in like a fake one, it recognized that it wasn't real.
Oh,
Damn, he thought of everything.
sounds like it was.
Do you not have like a burner like email
You
account?
gotta
for
make a
dumb
burner
shit
at
like this?
Gmail for all your porn subscriptions and for Donnie.
And for Donnie, what's the difference?
Damn.
What?
I don't.
You know, like
tell
that
something?
Pink Guy song where he's like, "I love you, Donnie."
I love you, Donnie.
I think we're more so whatting the
Fuck.
implications of Donald Trump's relation to porn.
Well,
Well, he has a very close ties to it, right?
yeah.
Fuck.
We can actually draw a couple lines.
A couple of lines. Only slightly related to what I was just talking about. But you guys ever think about how Joji is Filthy Frank?
Mhm.
Sometimes.
Or was, I guess.
Very, very often, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably more
I'm just
than I
like,
should.
he's been like dropping like some singles in the past couple months, and I really like them. Like Run is really good, and Sanctuary is really good. And then I'll just be like listening to them, and I'm just like, this guy started the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
This guy got 10 million subscribers by like hurting himself, humiliating himself in a pink unitard in
Morph
public,
suit, or yeah.
and saying the N-word.
Mhm.
Yep.
True.
Talk about
Insane.
But look at him
talk
now.
about an image change.
A fucking
Who-
pivot, man.
Who else has like pivoted that hard? I can't even think of anyone. To be
I really
honest.
can't.
Like,
Demi
No one's
Lovato.
really like turned them. Demi
People
Lovato?
still give
What?
her
Am I-
a ton
am I
of
wrong?
shit.
Am I wrong though?
About what?
She did
She
a
was
pivot.
never.
Whenever
Okay,
she was on,
I'm talking
what's
about
that?
like,
What's that show called that she was on?
The Disney Channel.
That Disney Channel show. What was it called?
Yeah, so she was a
So the pivot
Disney
was
Channel
from-
star, and
and
now
so
she's a
she's a
singer, like every Disney Channel star.
But
Fucking
she
Miley
but she
Cyrus.
sings about mental illness.
Honestly, I would say Miley Cyrus. I would think her
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
before
Yeah.
Demi Lovato. Like,
Yeah.
there's a number of
You have a point.
No, Jake Paul.
yeah.
From
Jake-
Disney Channel to Scumbag.
I think he was still a scumbag when he was on
Yeah.
Disney Channel, though,
but you
right?
can't get
That's,
away with
that's
Scumbag
definitely.
on Disney Channel.
I guess.
Now he manipulates
I don't
kids for money.
Oh fuck! I had someone. Oh, I was gonna say. I was thinking like Lil Nas X. Definitely. I think he still kind of maintains that like he's still like a meme account practically.
Yes.
True.
But he also is like a fucking. Does he still like have that record of like the like Billboard consecutive weeks or whatever? I'm pretty sure he does. I don't.
I mean, who
Can't
would
think
top
of
it
another
over?
song. Yeah, I can't think of another song that would have beaten it by now.
Don't worry, Kendrick will be out soon.
Yeah.
It would. Oh, you got some inside scoop
Yeah,
on a
I
new
was talking
Kendrick
to my
album.
boy the other day, and he just
You just get off.
yeah.
He
Your
said
boy
the
Kenny.
he
He
said
sent me a link to
said
some
the
stuff.
Yeah.
I might drop it in the core.
he said the
later.
Kendrick J Cole joint project's about to come out.
Yeah, he
Look.
told me he'd been talking
Look.
to Bino too, and he said the Chance Gambino collab was on its way.
Yeah,
No
damn,
thanks.
dude, that's crazy.
Oof.
You wouldn't want that?
Not after what is it the
I
big
think-
old day,
The Great
the one,
Depression.
the one
The
one
hot
large
one-
day.
The one large day. I think he can bounce back. I think if Chance,
Yeah, it's one bad album.
Like-
Hot damn, hot water,
Yeah.
hot garbage.
I feel like people. Okay, that album was big hot garbage.
It was terrible.
And this is coming from Jason.
Yeah, I was excited. I was like cautiously optimistic for the album because I was just like, honestly, half of the things leading into it make me think it's gonna be the biggest crock of shit. Lo and behold. But then I was also like, but I liked some of his singles from like a year ago, and like maybe it'll be more like the singles, and I'll dig it. And then I listened to it on the way home from work, and the whole time I was just like, bro, I could be listening to anything else right now. It's not literally the worst thing ever. And even if it was, it's one bad album. Everything else he has made has been, at the very least, to a majority of people, solid. So he'll be fine. It's whatever. But people also act like, oh, one bad album, you're done. But people still listen to Logic. Like, for some reason, after he's like, what has he done that's been good forever? Other than
that's a pretty good point. Did y'all see that his next album's the last one?
yeah. It's
I was like,
what's
damn,
it called?
that's crazy.
Something pressure. It's like a
It's
sequel
called,
to Under Pressure, kind of in a sense.
Yeah, it's
called Peer Pressure.
Is it called No Pressure?
I think that's right. I think
Or-
it's No Pressure.
Yeah, it's something like that. I kind of hope it has like the Under Pressure like
Vibe.
sound because I didn't want to say vibes, but that's what I was going to
Embrace
say.
the vibes.
Yeah, but like because that's like the one album of his that I still kind of like.
Under Pressure is an amazing album.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shit bops and schlops.
To be slopping and bopping. That's what the kids are saying, right? On the
Uh-huh.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They specifically say that it's sloppy.
Mhm. They said, "I need that sloppy."
Yeah, I have little faith that y'all have actually heard of this stuff because I feel like there's no reason for y'all to know about this. But that there's like this YouTube channel called The Hollywood Fix, and it's this guy. He's like paparazzi basically, and he used to like follow around
for
celebrities and
YouTubers.
stuff, you know, like normal paparazzi. But like in the last month or two, he's just started following like the TikTok house kids around and
Yeah,
like recording
I've seen,
them constantly and just getting in their business.
I think Drew Gooden has a video about it. That's how or maybe it was
Cody
the
Ko
other one?
made a video about it, and I think Danny Gonzalez did too. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yikes! After their entire tour of "We Are Not the Same Person."
How dare you?
Yeah.
It's just it's like hyper yikes because these TikTokers are like actually children, like not 18, and this dude is just a full-grown man, like, basically stalking them everywhere they go to record them and ask about their relationships. It's like, bro, that's...
That's so fucking weird.
Please stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok's weird. Like, I'll see some stuff that's, like, genuinely funny, and then everything else is just
Cringe.
bad.
Kids with their tongues out.
Yeah.
Very cringe.
Like, some of these fucking Zoomers are funny, dude. Like, there's, like, yeah, some of them. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to think of an example, and I can't. Well, weird. There was, like, this one guy, and he was talking about just different types of grass, and...
What?
Oh, that's...
I don't...
I think
I don't know if he was actually... I don't know if he was actually, like, a younger guy, but, like, it was, like, a TikTok, and he's, like, talking about these different types of grass, and he's, like, going, like, describing, like, what's, like, good and bad about them, and I don't know why, but it was just, like, funny.
No, one of my friends is literally been doing that on TikTok, and so I really feel like it's... Yeah, my friend.
Shit, maybe.
I'll send it
And
to
then
you.
the ones that are, like, they're, like, super obviously trolling, they'll do the thing where they're like it's like the split down the middle, and they, like, move to one side if they like the song, and then they'll move to the other one if they don't.
I think it's if they've heard
before.
it. Like, if they've heard
Oh,
it.
yeah. Well, like, but they'll, like, make faces too, like they don't like the music, and it's like these songs that they know, like, people our age and older are gonna be like, oh, you don't know that? Yeah. And it's like, of course they fucking know that song. They know exactly what they're doing, dude. They're trolling so hard, and it's honestly kind of funny to me, because, like, it always gets a rouse out of people, which means they're getting views, which, I mean, I don't know if, like, you can monetize TikTok, but, like,
you can.
Yeah.
And they also have, I think they have, like, a live streaming feature where you can, like, donate. So if you, like, go live and you, like, chat with people, they can, like, make donations.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's just Vine and Twitch.
Yeah.
Together.
It's Vitch. Or Twine.
Gotta go to the
my god.
hardware store, buy some twine.
Yikes.
Yeah,
like that?
TikTok's weird.
Kids don't shit about Twine. Fucking Zoomers. All with their fucking TikToks and their fucking jewels. Don't know about Twine, though.
They never got to build
That's how we had fun back in my day.
I can't even. I'm not even gonna.
You guys ever feel like we're in a weird generational period of, like, we're not really, like, Gen Z, and we're not really millennials. We're just, like, these weird in-between like, people. That's why I'm, like, I don't know. That's why I, like, I think some of this is, like, super funny to me, because, like, they're very obviously targeting a specific type of people, and I'm, like, almost that people. But
you can claim
I
to not
also,
be.
like, kind of relate to them. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
like, it's all arbitrary and made up, obviously, but, like, I've heard the term zillennial thrown around. I feel like that's where we fit into.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah,
zillennial. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. I think about stupid shit. I think I mentioned already that, like, I'm, like, alone with my thoughts a lot at work, and I'm just like, TikTok's weird. People who are younger than us are, like, growing up in, like, such a different climate than we are. Like, even besides, like, fucking COVID shit. Like, I don't know.
Just, like, their exposure.
Just, like,
things that they're exposed to is, like, totally different.
Yeah. And I've probably already talked about this, but, like, I'm, like, super glad that I wasn't into Vine in high school, because I would have been, like, so fucking cringy. And, like, the same thing with, like, I'm glad, like, TikTok wasn't around, especially with, like, the, like, Musical.ly part of it. I really hope that I wouldn't have been, like, like, a fucking doing TikTok dances, doing lip syncs on TikTok.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. There's no way to tell if I would have or wouldn't have been that person.
I think it's like...
So...
Oh, go ahead, Steven.
No, I was going to say, I actually made a couple Vines in high school. And one of them was just, like, basically, like, ripping off another popular Vine. I was just, like, fucking dicking around, whatever. And I remember...
Like, road work ahead. Okay. That's what,
I think
that's
it
what
was... I want to say it was the Chris Mellenberger dude. I don't know what the fuck. It was some dude that had like a couple million like followers on Vine. I commented on one of the Vines. I was like, "Hey, this sucks." And then he went to my account, found that Vine that I made as like a joke, and he's like, "This sucks."
That's funny. Holy shit!
Like, okay,
You got found.
Whatever, dude.
Dude, he got you.
Got triggered.
He fucking
man.
owned your ass.
Man.
Anyways, you were saying, Jason.
I was just gonna say, I think looking at the things that kids have now versus the things that we have, purely from like a technological standpoint, we're lucky that the cringe that we exuded as children isn't something that's gonna be immortalized forever in quite the same fashion. Like, you know, just like cringy pictures of you on the internet or whatever, probably from like Facebook. But like, you can delete that stuff. And also most people are like, yeah, you were just a cringy 14-year-old, like whatever. But like, you can't just be like, yeah, you were just a cringy 14-year-old when you're like lip syncing, dancing horribly to music with 4 friends in a Target bathroom. Like, you can't, like, I don't know.
Target bathroom really hit me hard.
It's just, I don't know, it's such a different feeling.
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird.
Do you guys think TikTok's gonna die anytime soon? How long do you think they're gonna be around for?
Oh, I don't know. Some people are like kind of like and granted this is all like older people, but everyone's like super skeptical about it because apparently it's kind of fishy, like the data that it collects from you, and it like asks for weird things. And so I feel like it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna actually affect where it goes. But I don't know. How long can anything like that stick around? I guess Twitter, but Twitter changes. Like Twitter has that adaptability. You know?
I feel like it's gonna
Twitter can be about anything.
be the same as Vine, probably.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it just kind of, once it's not as relevant anymore and once it's outgrown its self, basically, like I guess the TikTok company has the worst way to word that, is going to keep pumping money into it and pulling people to the platform because, you know, they pull in these kids and like give them, I don't know, they give them exposure and like do what, I don't know how it fucking works, dude. I just hear people talk about it and it just makes it seem like they pull in people, like sponsor them so that they get money, so they're encouraged to stay on the platform, and then the people get big really quickly, and so they just keep producing content for the platform and basically advertising it. So it's like very self-sustainable, and I guess everything is in that way, but like 1,000 times more with like younger audiences. I don't know. Once kids are tired of it, it'll die.
Facts.
Yeah, I think that literally just sums it up. Of just like, once these like younger kids stop using it, it's over.
Yeah. Once it shifts over to the older crowd, it's gonna be like, Zoinks, Grandpa, you're on TikTok? I can't use this app anymore.
Do you guys still
Once these
use
kids just-
like Snapchat? Because Snapchat was a thing when we were in high school.
Fuck no.
And it's
No.
still
Snapchat?
dominant.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people do. I wouldn't even begin to say that it's dead. I just feel like as soon as the second I graduated, I was like,
Look,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is the Venn diagram of people who still use Snapchat and who have 401ks are 2 completely separate circles.
That's not true. That's not true at all. I have both.
Damn, Logan's
but
saying
anyway,
I am-
fighting for a streak.
I am
with
the
someone.
overlap.
I'm not fighting for a streak. I mean,
You
Marlon and I have a streak.
Wow, it's cringe, bro. It's kind of
Wow,
cringe.
this guy fucking
Mad
cringe,
fucking cringe, dude.
idiot.
Grow the fuck up.
Dude, you're gonna lose subscriber. You just posted cringe.
Okay, sorry.
that was like my least favorite thing about Snapchat was the streaks, because I felt bad if I broke a streak, but I'm also like, I don't want to feel obligated to talk to you every day, especially if it's literally just streak. I'm like,
Dude,
I'm
streak
be real.
yourself.
How many
never
streaks did you have?
Had anyone? I never fucking gave a shit about that. I didn't know it was a fucking thing.
Okay.
Until I like dated this one girl who like really gave a shit about it, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll, whatever.
I'll play your game.
Whatever makes you happy. And it was just like it's such a fucking big deal. I'm like, who fucking cares? It's a picture. I take a picture of the ceiling every single time. It's like, okay, what is this contributing to anything?
Society.
And that number. I don't know why.
The longer the streak you have, the more you love them. Duh.
But that was like a genius move on Snapchat's end too.
Oh, fucking genius.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Use our app every single day.
Yeah, exactly. Galaxy brain.
Serotonin boost.
True.
I'm not gonna lie though, Snapchat might be, I don't know, it's garbage as like a means of talking to people. Like, it's absolutely the worst app you could ever use to have a real conversation with somebody.
Oh yeah.
But in terms of like, if you were to meet new people, and then just wanted an easy way to like hop back into the conversation in a way that didn't feel weird or forced, Snapchat's like the perfect mechanism for that, because if you just see something interesting, you just take a picture and then talk to them about something, and you don't have to like just open up out of the blue with really random stuff. I think I mean this more in like a romantic context though.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because then
that kind of makes sense.
You don't feel like you don't even know who you're talking to. Like, if you're sending pictures of yourself back and forth, then it's like, oh, I'm not getting catfished. I'm not getting salmon.
Salmon. I think that's something different.
And you tell me, Urban Dictionary?
Saying it's wrong.
You guys think Urban Dictionary's ever gonna die?
Well, I just started
God.
typing Urban Dictionary on Google, and the first autocomplete that came up was simp. So the answer is no.
Oh no!
That website's
there will
gonna stand
there will always be words that people need to know. What
people
they
that
mean.
want to find them.
Urban Dictionary is probably more important than the Declaration of Independence, if we're being honest. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking
Urban
you were gonna say the
Dictionary.
actual dictionary.
Also that.
I mean,
Yeah, I already know what
if you
words
think
mean.
about
I
it,
just need to know what these words mean.
like, language is fluid. Like, there's new shit that
Yeah.
they're having to add to the actual dictionary all the fucking time, and
They're
I
always
don't
like
know.
5 years late on it.
like proper English is changing all the time. So, like, if anything, it's a more proactive dictionary.
True.
It's getting updated in real time as opposed to, in
Open source
2020
dictionary.
when they just added the word YOLO in there.
Oh, cringe.
Like,
I remember when they made selfie like an official word, and that was like news.
Yeah.
that was pretty recently too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was a while ago.
It was
Maybe
well after it
2015.
had been like solidified as a real word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just not very proactive.
There are some interesting definitions for salmoning, but I think the one that is
Bringing it back.
I think the one that is probably the
The
most
madman.
not awful is riding a bicycle against the intended flow of traffic in a bike lane. Or alternatively,
Oh, that
like
makes sense.
walking
Oh,
against the
that makes
intended flow
sense.
of traffic.
That makes sense. I actually really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one only has
I never
like
thought of a term for
9 likes compared to these other awful, disgusting ones with like 46 and like 80 that I'm just
All right,
not.
The
officer.
disgusting ones are where you get the upvotes, though.
Yeah, just-
All right, officer, how did this accident happen? Yeah, so the drunk driver was just salmoning against traffic. And he just...
Wow, language really is fluid. It's crazy.
oh god, I'm gonna stop reading these.
Yeah. This is a PG-13 podcast.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck
in
yeah.
theory, they're
That's our one
PG-13.
fuck.
We use the one F-bomb for the podcast, no more.
Yeah, dude, nobody else said it.
That's it.
If you did fess up right now, we'll
I'm
go
sure
easy
we
on
have.
you.
No. when I'm editing this, I'll just edit out all the fucks, including that one.
Well,
That's a lie. I'm
Every
not
single
doing
fuck?
that. I'm
Just overlay
Every
it with me
single
saying frick.
one. Yeah.
So each
You
time
gotta
that,
say-
that the F word is used, just
I'd say
edit me
fwick.
when I just said
Oh,
frick.
dude,
put
no one's
frick in.
thought of that before. That's
Yeah,
so
there you go.
cool, Logan.
Frick.
Thank you for
I'll give you.
that's
I'll give you
awesome.
another one.
Frickle frackle.
Oh, fwick.
I'll give you a couple different options that you can use. Frick.
You're saying it the same every time.
Frick.
And then every now and then you gotta
Okay.
splice in
Okay.
a Microsoft Sam frick.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. The like
The
little
robot.
robot voice.
I don't
You
know
know,
what you're talking
the
about.
robot voice.
This dude doesn't even know Microsoft Sam.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
This fucking idiot over
It's
here.
actually some clown shit. Yo, there's. Never
Uh,
mind. I'm not gonna talk about Urban Dictionary anymore.
We're done. Urban Dictionary has been closed. We'll open it back up when we need it.
Yeah, one of my friends like exclusively uses Urban Dictionary when one of us says something that he doesn't understand, which happens on like
That's
every
fair.
other day, pretty much. At this
I'm
point,
just trying to learn.
and he'll just be like, it's really funny. He used to be like a wholesome boy, and now he's been corrupted because we're all heathens. But every time we
Nice.
say something, he'll just be like, "Oh, today I learned," and then post an Urban Dictionary link. And sometimes he'll do it like 20 hours later with no context and just post, "Today I learned Urban Dictionary link." It's so confusing, but it's also it's a sweet boy. I feel bad for him.
Give him a little pat on the head next time you see him.
Oh, he really
You're
do be
doing
living
great.
across the country. So
Well, you know, next time you see him. Oh man.
why is penne pasta? Okay.
Stop looking at it. Jason's really like, man, I gotta stop looking at Urban Dictionary. You guys seen this shit? It's called Urban Dictionary.
This shit's crazy, man. Y'all heard about this?
Do you remember when that used to like be a thing that would like a thing that would happen in school? You would go to school and people would talk about weird websites that they found.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
not a thing anymore.
That's because the internet's only like 6 websites now.
Yeah. That was like towards the end of like the I don't know, more of like the Wild West era of the internet.
Where
Yeah.
anyone could do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you had friends going on fucking the dark web and shit. Just
Jesus.
cause.
In middle school, be
Just
Googling dark
for no
web.
Yeah, man, I downloaded a Tor browser. We'll see this beheading.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that that Netflix documentary series, the Don't Fuck with Cats?
Frick?
I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry, Don't Flick with Cats.
Okay, well.
It's like very reminiscent of that like era of the internet.
Yeah.
And it's just like about this a group of people who like started a Facebook group because they saw a video of this guy like torturing a cat. And they just like basically went on a witch hunt to find this guy.
Hmm.
And
We should
I
do
don't know,
that.
it's kind of interesting. It's just like that like sort of era of the internet. It's a bygone era. I don't know. Reddit still kind of does that, even though they kind of like put the hammer down and
Put the
said,
kibosh.
Hey, stop witch hunting.
Please no more witch
After they, after Reddit found the Boston
I was about to
bomber.
say.
God.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. That shit's insane. People really do like
That's crazy.
spend a lot of time like thinking that they can solve crimes when the actual police can't even solve crimes. It's
Well,
I mean, the
Unfortunately,
police
does
are
it?
Fine,
too
you set the
busy
car on fire,
beating
though.
citizens.
right. They're causing crimes. That's why they don't have time to solve them
Yeah.
or committing them
My
rather.
poor police force.
This is an ACAB podcast.
What?
Obviously.
ACAB?
Oh.
No, this is a cab. Get in, sir.
This is a what now?
Oh my god.
ACAB stands for all Cavieras are bastards.
Dude, it's Rainbow Six Siege.
Damn.
Hell
we
yeah,
haven't played that game
man.
in 4 months.
We gotta get back into it. We gotta go.
Fuck, no,
When
we
the
don't.
Tachanka rework
Yeah,
comes
I'll
out.
get back into it. When
We shouldn't
you
talk
stop,
about R6.
going in by yourself when we know they have Cav.
Weird. I'm not gonna do that,
Guess
but
I don't know.
okay. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Brownie, stop.
Squirky. Oh, no.
Oh fuck. Oh fwick. Sorry.
Oh, flick. Oh my god. Okay, so I have and this is throwing an audible in here, so I apologize.
Do it.
I have some podcast material that's probably going to be pretty short, so if we want to squeeze in this episode, we can. If not, we can push to another one.
No, we're doing it now. You already brought it up. Go.
We're doing it now? Okay, so context. One of my coworkers, he's probably a guy in like his like 50s, 40s, 50s. He does this thing where like he writes up like profiles on everyone in our team, and he wrote one for me, and I showed part of it to I sent all of it to Logan, so he's read it all at this point, and I wanted to share it with y'all because it's pretty funny.
Please do.
Okay. So here, let me screen share so y'all can read with me.
Okay.
Jesus.
And this is you told him to just write whatever, right? And
Yes.
then he did this.
Yes.
Okay. This
I
isn't
didn't
like
give him any information.
right.
He knows that I'm vegan, which is the basis of the.
Well, that's
the
your
story.
entire identity.
Yeah,
so-
I know it is my entire identity.
He took that one fact about Steven and then just ran with it.
Wait, hold on. There are multiple pages.
There are multiple documents.
Yeah, it's kind of
Look-
long.
Wow. Dude, this should be your homework for Wait, why is it so?
Is this all
then-
about you?
This is part 2.
Bruh.
Give us the rundown.
Give
You're
us
not
the
gonna read the
rundown.
something right now, are you?
Okay, I mean, I guess I can give you the rundown. Basically, this is the story of how I became vegan as a child.
God.
So
Is not how it happened, right?
no, not how it happened. So he said I was born in the hills of West Virginia, with my 25 siblings.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's no way people take this serious. Does anyone read this?
I read the entire thing.
No, I mean like actual people.
I'm an actual person.
No, he sent it to our whole group, and we all read it.
Rude.
It's incredible. All of them are like this. It's great.
They're all like this.
They're this long, yes.
I don't.
My birth name is Stephen Delbert Harrison.
Delbert,
Yes.
Dean and Dorothea Harrison, the 26th and final
Okay.
sibling Dixie.
So, we're all like coal miners, and the only thing we all eat is meat. And so my 5th birthday, I received my work clothes so I can begin my apprenticeship in the coal mines.
And it's a picture of you.
That's a picture of me, yeah.
Delbert's first day in the mine.
Fuck, and then what happens here? Diet solely meat-based, meat and lunch there. It's a child eating an entire chicken.
Yeah, as they do.
So I think I become like a hunter or something, and I sell meat to the Meat Council, TM,
Okay.
which is a conglomeration of rich tycoons.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
This picture, dude.
Damn it, this is a fucking podcast. Why?
That's okay. It's a child with a guinea pig on his plate and a fork and
He's got
knife
a
in his
fork
hands,
in it.
and the
Yeah.
kid looks very much like I did as a child.
That is kind of funny, honestly.
Okay.
Little
so-
Delbert's first AK-47.
It's a child with holding an AK-47.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I become a hunter. Cool, whatever.
This guy got paid to do this.
He did this on his own time.
Oh,
That's
okay.
worse.
He did this for fun.
Who is this for?
That's weird.
Just our whole team.
Okay, this is just for okay.
Yeah, no,
For
he
some
does- he
reason,
does
I
this
was
for-
thinking, like, I don't know. I was thinking that this was gonna like people were actually gonna see this. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just for us. Yeah.
It's posted on the company website.
Hunting, whatever. And he does this thing like
That's
puts in
what I
like weird
was- I don't
recipes
know,
for it.
maybe.
This is whatever. I meet up with like a squirrel, and somehow I can like talk with it. And he like surrendered, and he's like, fucking shit.
What any squirrel would say.
No. Right.
No fucking shit. You better not shoot.
Oh, he
me.
like spells shit out with like different objects to like communicate with me. Apparently, this squirrel is literate.
Okay.
And this squirrel basically shows me how to like, I guess teaches me about vegetables or whatever, which I still have yet to learn about.
Well, of course, you were on a solely meat-based diet, so
Yeah, no. I mean, like in real life. And so, the squirrel tells me like, "Yo, one of my friends died from a hunter's bullet. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you a hunter? You're killing my friends." And it's actually still kind of poetic stuff in here.
Yeah.
And so basically the squirrel says to me, but you still hunt and kill other animals, don't you? Like humans, animals want to live. Animals also feel love and feel pain. Have you learned nothing about our kind? And then I was like, oh, I have no choice. I gotta provide for my family, blah, 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 whatever. And then, fuck, what happens?
Old Squirrely. That's the squirrel's name, by the way.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it, whatever. Thinking about maybe making a garden. Shit. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of books about making a garden that are banned by the Order of the Meat Council. That the
Bro,
squirrel actually brings to me.
can we buy the rights to this story?
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
Shoot,
Also,
like a short.
this fucking quote right here. So this little section, Squirrely tried to rationally explain to me how the fat cat tycoons of the Meat Council had a vested interest in suppressing such knowledge. I still didn't get it. Squirrely then proceeded to laboriously explain the concept of capitalism. Gathering his acorns, he spelled out the following. Capitalism is an economic system based on the private ownership of the means of production and their operation for profit. It says more vegetables means less money for the greedy meat dudes. And I have this epiphany in the story that, the Meat Council is just taking advantage of all of us hunters or whatever.
Wow.
And then...
This guy's got you pegged.
Dude, this
Yeah,
is,
he
like,
really
spot the
figured you
fuck
out.
on.
I like how he said reenactment photo.
Yeah.
Stunt wolf sleeping.
This guy's creative. He should write.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he does.
Yeah, he does, right? But
Yeah.
About
like
other
this
things.
like this wolf attacks me, and
Yeah.
then the squirrel like sacrifices himself to like save me, and the squirrel's like, I've been and always shall be your friend, blah blah blah. And then I think at that point I decide, yeah, I'm never gonna hurt another animal again, blah blah blah. And then Squirrely actually lives in the end. So
Oh wow.
Christ-
I was hoping.
Christ figure. All Squirrely's a Christ figure.
Oh, Squirrely.
also, here's all my siblings' names if you want. To
They all start with D.
yeah, yeah.
Delphina. Holy Dallas.
Wow.
Daisy.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Um,
I'm
Yeah.
really glad that your coworker
went through all this trouble.
18
Yeah.
pages,
To write it.
bro.
Yeah.
That's something only an old man could do.
The Einstein of squirrels.
May you rest in peace. Rest in peace, old
Do
Squirrely.
squirrels live that long? What the hell?
I was getting ready to say
No.
that seems long for a
17
squirrel. I feel
years.
like they don't live that
Oh.
long, but I could be wrong.
Well,
I don't know enough about squirrels to.
they're bigger
To
than
go.
hamsters, but smaller than cats.
This is true.
That means nothing.
There's the TLDR.
Maybe we can read about squirrels for our homework if Logan so chooses to assign that to us.
No.
No.
How
Oh,
dare
shit.
you?
No, sorry.
Well,
I don't think I
well,
will.
you know,
That's
I
not
guess
gonna
we
be
can
the
just we can just assign whatever homework you were going to do.
All right.
I'm gonna read about squirrels all
Guess I'll
week.
give you the homework.
No, I think Logan. I think you're a
Yeah.
cool professor, and you're just not gonna give us any homework this week.
Damn.
No, I'm the professor. Logan's my TA.
Everyone gets an A.
They're
Yeah.
all
TA.
my TAs.
All right. So homework for this week
Yes.
is going to
Hell
be something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's going to be something from the Star Wars universe.
Watch all 9 films and then
Watch
rank them.
every single movie. No, so the Disney Plus has The Mandalorian, which is like the most recent installation into the Star Wars universe. And there's also
Didn't Rise
like
of Skywalker come out after? Or no, I guess it was like during.
it was like
Never
at the
mind.
same time.
It's a technicality, whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So there's like a documentary about the making of The Mandalorian, because there's some pretty like groundbreaking stuff that they did on the show. And so I'm going to be assigning one of the episodes, just one, for you guys to watch. So the actual show is called Disney Gallery, Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Okay.
And we're going to be watching episode number 4. It's called Technology. So it's something that's very cool and interesting.
I think I know a little bit about this because I was I don't want to spoil it. Never mind.
Yeah, we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
So go take a look at that. It's a very interesting watch. Something that, like, even if you don't have a whole lot of like technical like film knowledge, it's going to be really cool.
Do we
and
need to
pretty
have
interesting.
watched The Mandalorian, or you think? it's not
Honestly,
super
no.
important?
You don't have
Okay.
to have watched The Mandalorian. But if you haven't, you should. It is objectively, like, in my opinion, it's probably the best Star Wars content that's been made. Maybe
At
other than,
least
like,
outside
Empire.
of the original.
At least
trilogy.
outside of the
Yeah.
original trilogy.
Better than Solo?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna.
I'm not entertaining that.
I'm not even going to respond to that. Yeah,
You're
but
obviously
go check that out, and we'll talk about it next week. But if you haven't watched The Mandalorian, I highly recommend it. Yeah. So.
Question.
Yeah.
What is a Star Wars?
All right. Well, tune in next week. We'll talk about.
for coming to class.
Is it too late to
Make
drop?
make sure that you sign in on the sign-in sheet.
That's-
We'll make
that's
sure
the
that
one
you
Buzz
get your
Lightyear, right?
attendance.
If you are not counted as attending the first day of class, you will be dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Count me out.
So
Yeah, we'll give your spot to a different person.
Damn, get in here, Edward.
Chomping at the bit to get in this class.
Yeah. Don't forget
Alright.
to like and subscribe.
And
Ring
turn on the
that bell.
notification bell.
Ring that bell.
Or tell us you don't like it.
If I play my cards right, I think I can put this on audio stuff. So if you're listening on an audio platform,
It worked.
thanks. Then it worked. If you're not,
That didn't.
it didn't work.
Or you just don't know that it's on an audio platform yet.
Right.
In
Yeah.
which case, go check it out. It might be on there or not.
Maybe.
We'll let you know by
How you
next
gonna
week.
Tell
Yeah. By next week, I'll know for sure.
tell them at the end.
Well,
of
because
the
if I say
episode.
it, it kind of holds me accountable a little
Yeah.
bit. So
Sure.
now I feel like I have to.
They're not gonna know until.
Alright.
they
All right.
watch
Well,
it.
thanks for tuning in to the season premiere. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments. Okay? Thank
I hate
you.
it. I hate it.
Bye.
Bye.